Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the second episode of Soredemo Machi wa Mawatteiru. I'll eventually remember that title. But anyway, yeah, last episode was a little bit crazy. I mean, we had this establishment, this maid cafe, as you might call it. Some people, I think, took issue with it being called that because it wasn't very maid cafe-ish, like not quite what you would, how you imagine a maid cafe being. But yeah, I think she ended up working there, because she found out Sanada came with the frequented there, and it was a bit of a mess. And then the teacher comes there too, kind of ruining things, and it was a very, very crazy episode, like, for sure. So definitely got my attention, and I'm very much interested to see how things go from here. So let's jump on in and find out. 3, 2, 1, cut. And of course, lots of Shaft goodness in the show. Sure. Quotes, gotcha. So, I didn't... Sekuhara something or other, I didn't read the full title. I didn't see a translation for it anywhere on screen, and by the time I realized one wasn't coming, I didn't have enough time to read the Japanese, but yeah, Sekuhara something or other. Some very wonderful dancing in this opening, I must say. Yeah, Ara, what was her name? Ara Shiyama, definitely an interesting one. Surprised more of those cups didn't break when they fell. Soredemo Machi wa Mawatteiru. I mean, they make it look like a pretty fun place to work, all the singing and dancing. Yuki. Let's Yuki. That sounds fun. Just do it in moderation. Okay, here it is. Sexual harassment lawsuit. Okay. How do you? Just blocking some of the shirt, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to read your shirt. Stop moving. How do you, though? Then, okay. Dead, jeez. Oh. Is he? I mean, yeah, he is, actually. It's kind of like a smoking gun. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think you have a problem. I love her voice. I want her to do ASMR for me. Ow. Ow, who did that? Who did that? Somebody. Oh. We have a little sister. Go away, Emoto. I am very busy daydreaming over here. And what are you wearing, more importantly? Yukiko. It's a cute name. I have something. Could someone take this from me? Hey, GameCube. Just walk right into the camera. Mario's. How could you? So yeah, obviously, we got a big family here. Very chaotic. Ow. Jeez. Just paid it forward. I mean, can't just blame on Achan for all this. There's just so much animation in this show. I love it. Yeah, I know what your motivation is. What about Hotori? And I call her Arashiyama, by the way, because it sounds cooler. Even if it's harder to remember. You don't say. Oh, wow. You're gonna break something with those. Man, she just moves so much there. I still can't believe how much they move. It's crazy. It'll take some getting used to. Yeah, math is hard. I gotcha. It's impressive. Right, sure. Wow. Really? That makes sense to me. It's definitely metagaming it, though. But I mean, it works. Man, whenever they get close to the camera, it just makes me feel a bit anxious. I'm not comfortable with cute girls being that close to me. I just start sweating. It's... you... Oh no, you might not want to stand in the way. Oh, you have no one to blame but yourself for that. You got in the way. Yeah, seriously, man. Have some common sense. But yeah, it's gotta hurt. You might not be in the mood to talk right now. Maybe I think you learned his lesson from this experience. He'll never do that again. Hey, she was just riding the thing and minding her own business, buddy. You got in the way. And that's certainly true, but not really relevant. But why not? She didn't hurt anyone until you got in the way. Yeah, please understand. I mean, it depends on how scary the mother is, but yeah. Hey, she just blinked. I mean, you could, if you like them buns. Yeah, take that, Mr. Police Officer. This anime is just insane. uh, yeah, please be quiet. Man, we just got a lot of, like, crotch shots of her this episode, it feels like. Crotch/butt shots. Again, not that I'm complaining, it's sad, I noticed it. I'll take some carrots, since you brought it up. Milk. What do you mean by bigger? Could you elaborate? Yeah, what did you mean by that? I mean, would he want to do that after, you two butt heads earlier? Okay, we're just gonna like get those things. Can we just put those on a scooter? And make a try. Tetsuo. Well, did you expect anything different? Is there anyone that could handle her? Another... I swear they're doing this on purpose. Cameraman that knows what he's doing, I tell you that. I mean, she's got it going on back there, I must say. Like, there's... I get it. Yeah, because I want to get bigger. He said the thing. He's right, I mean, it's fine, but... Oh, wow. That was a shot. I'm focusing on something else if it makes you feel better. Yeah, clearly. You can't prove otherwise in the court of law. She's really not that small either, so... Yeah, please listen to what I am saying. Yeah, she forgot. Yeah, I mean, truer words have not been said in the episode. Shop girls are sophisticated, are they? I get it. Maedo Maeda. Nice. Clever. Yeah, that's... How does that click? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, it's always thinking. Maedo. Is it harder than it looks? Maedo. A meeting, huh? Yeah. Freaking Arashiyama. Another arrow? Are the arrows leading us to a certain establishment? I mean, if you see arrows, you kind of have to follow them. I think that's how it works. You know, like a video game. You follow the arrows. And hey, who could have seen that coming? Please welcome. Come on in. I was waiting for her to say that thing, and she said it. Genius. I mean, hey, it seems to have worked. Fair enough. Yeah, then she just falls over herself. You came. You literally are evidence. Oh my god. What a bunch of idiots. Yeah. I wonder if 3 customers was worth the effort. We do our best here, sir. Please understand. Yep. I mean, yeah, who else would do something so silly? Rude. 30. Yeah, you kind of ruined our marketing strategy. I hope you're happy. What exactly happened to her? She became jelly. Damn. he... Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, you think you just murdered her. Okay, that's a bit much. But even so, the town keeps moving. Are we going to assault some people? Hey, you got it all over the camera. Yeah, she is something, all right. Hey, that was a very important business. That's original Aisatsu. Reminds me of the one Paul I video with Nana, Polka, and Yuna. Do you? Does anyone truly understand her? And that shaft head tilt. Like Kobayashi? I mean, the one kind of worked, sort of. We need a Kanban Musume. It's not the best sign, that's for sure. Wow, she is so tiny there. Please have food, stop crying, small child. Okay. I'll take it. I'll eat it. So yeah, she's always been there for her. Just curry solves all of life's problems. I mean, so like it always hasn't always been the maid thing. That explains some stuff. What did you put in my curry? Am I gonna pass out? 10 years, wow. And that's how she got roped in. Grandma played the long con there. The long game. We need slutty or maid outfits. That's step one. I see where your eyes are. What are we looking for? So, thank you for that. I mean, I'm sure she can handle it. And that yeah, that kind of sucks. Dainiki, how does that become? Well, never mind. That was an interesting angle. So, wow, that's much bigger text. Hey, it filled up the blank space. So, we did what we could with it. We salvaged it as best we could. How do you enjoy your food, people? Just, yeah, Dainiki is just so big. And those were easier kanji to write, to be fair, than Kisaten. Well then. I know, right? Why is the world so against us? That's a line. Oh no, what are you gonna do? I don't like you're getting a saw. That concerns me greatly. You can't just do that. I don't think I don't think that's the issue here. I don't think he appreciates us assaulting his sign. I don't think he was a big fan of your activity, Arashiyama. Yeah. Oh, ED. There goes the episode. You can't just tear down the man's sign. We still haven't met her yet, have we? I think her name's Cone, because I have the list of characters. So maybe they end up getting a band in the maid cafe to attract customers. Such a weird band. Maida Sanjo. Sanjo. Yo Sanjo. But man, does she look good in that outfit. Can't wait to meet her. The girl complains about Sekuhara and then tries to show me. I see how it is. Back at the Arashiyama home. She looks so sucked into that TV. Probably. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Sachiko. I mean, I guess that helps too. I mean, yeah, fair enough. That's another way to figure out who the culprit is. Yeah, that was kind of mean. She was working all that hard to figure out, and they just already saw it before. That was pretty funny. Probably. Neko Shonen. Okay. Something about cats next time. Okay, that was the second episode of Soredemo Machi wa Mawatteiru. And okay, I mean, pretty much the craziness continues. I think that's safe to say. Now, yeah, the title was something to do with Sekuhara, and so we knew that was going to be a theme. And I think that's why we had as many focus on crotch and butt shots as we got. I think that's the reason for that. It would make sense. But also just like, yeah, so much animation, like the characters just, they move so much. I mean, it's cool, but sometimes they get close to the camera, it makes me uncomfortable. But other than that, it's great to see. And we had a cop this episode. I don't remember if it was in the first episode, but yeah, he definitely seems to be, you know, he butts heads with Arashiyama a lot, which makes sense because she's kind of, you know, the rambunctious troublemaker. I don't know the best way to describe her, but she causes him trouble, that's for sure. I mean, in this episode, she like, you know, injured him pretty badly, but he shares some blame for that because he kind of deliberately got in the way. So, you know, you don't do that. But yeah, she was on an errand, you know, and she forgot what to get because she's a silly girl like that. So yeah, I don't. Hariudo. I don't know what that shirt says. Like, what does that even mean? Hariudo? I kind of want to look it up, and I kind of don't. But anyway, yeah, he mentions getting bigger, you know, because that's what milk does, you know, it makes you bigger. And she didn't take that very well at all. So, you know, she just yelled a lot after that. Even towards somebody else in a different scene, even though he was totally talking about her height, she got mad at him anyway. It's so mean. Not really too much to say about this, any of that really. Just silly craziness, as the show has a lot of. Now the second half, we very much decided to try to improve the establishment, you know, and get more customers in. We got Arashiyama coming up with some fancy Vulcan Meido techniques, greetings and stuff. Like, you know, she tries, you know, she puts up a bunch of arrows, and you know, that really was pretty funny because it gets three people to show up, and they're like, what a stupid idea. Like, that would ever get anyone to show up, as they are living proof of the fact that it worked. That may have been the funniest thing in the episode. That was like, well, she's got us there, and then we're already here. Might as well sit down and eat something. So that was a great scene for sure. And also, we got some good insight, some good backstory into exactly how she started working there. Like, apparently, yeah, the owner of this establishment was kind of like a grandma to her, essentially. She would, like, come by every once in a while whenever she was having, like, a sad moment, like she was too chicken to give the chocolates and stuff like that. And, you know, grandma, she'd give her some nice curry to make her feel better. And then several years later, she demands payment for that and says, well, how about you work here to pay off the 10 years of free curry I've been giving you? So, you know, that's pretty cool that we got all that figured out, explained to us. So, yeah, not really too much to say, just a lot of craziness, you know, a lot of hilarious craziness. That's kind of the show in a nutshell. We didn't meet you know, the blonde girl from the ED that's, you know, rocking it in the band in the ED. I want to meet her. I want her to join the show. I don't know when she shows up, but I hope she shows up soon because I would like to see more of her. Honestly, we made a banner, you know, it didn't go too well. Like, you know, got this big old banner, and Arashiyama was supposed to write, you know, Meido Kisa on it. Yeah, Meido Kisa she Saido. And she, I mean, it was terrible, for one thing. It, like, almost every mistake you can make, she makes. Like, it's, the different words are different sizes. Instead of going in a straight line, it curves upwards, despite the fact that most of the free space is downwards. Like, she just did a horrible job with it. I mean, the kanji themselves, I think, were written fine. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's fairly small. But it was terrible. It was horrible, overall terrible. So we just fill the rest of the space with Daininki, which is translated as sophisticated. I don't think that I've ever seen it translated like that. Daininki just means, like, you know, really popular, as far as I know. I mean, maybe my Japanese sucks more than I thought it did, but I don't think sophisticated is how I usually see it translated. But maybe that's one of the ways. Maybe. I'm not going to question it too much. I just thought it was a little bit weird at the time. And then, yeah, we had the dentist sign, which we just took issue with, and she just whips out her freaking saw to take it down, which the dentist did not like that. Understandably, he was not, he put a stop to that real quick. He's like, you know, could you not do that, please, to my sign? Like, no thank you. So, yeah, that was the episode. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not sure what to say about the show sometimes. It's just so crazy. Sometimes you just kind of just have to sit here and just have the show pull you into its pace, you know. But it's a lot of fun. I am enjoying it. No mistake about that. I am thoroughly enjoying what I'm watching here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing episode 3. So, till then. Thank you for watching. And a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.